Hey there, welcome to Monstercat's Mix Contest, where real home DJs showcase their mixing talents to win real prizes. Here, let me show you. Each season, finalists from all over the world face off on the show to earn your votes. They must come up with the most creative mix only using our music. But only one DJ can win. Who will it be? So let's get right into it because it all starts right now on this season of the Mix Contest. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Season 5 of the Mix Contest, Monstercat's annual DJ competition where we bring you 8 finalists from all around the world to compete over a series of weeks to earn the votes of our elite judges, you the community, and a chance to win our grand prize valued at over $2,000, which includes a DDJ 800 controller provided by Pioneer DJ, a Mixcloud Black headset and quadcast mic by HyperX, $500 in cash, and much more. Let's get this week started by first off announcing which home DJs from last week's challenge will be advancing and increasing their odds at the title of champion. Last week, our 4 DJs that faced our judges in order were Fighter, LVX, Feathervane, and Rubik. Each threw down an absolutely incredible performance, all worthy of recognition. But of course, only 2 can advance. After much deliberation, our judges and former Mix Contest winners, Rocketman, Duality, Monster, and of course you guys, our community poll, all reached a decision. The first DJ to be moving on is Feathervane. Our second DJ to be moving on is Rubik. Congratulations, both of you. You both are 1 mix closer to a grand prize and the title of champion. Good luck. We will be seeing you both next week. Now, I'm going to hand the mic over to our elite judges because they've put together some words for our 2 DJs that unfortunately will be leaving our competition today.
Fighter and LVX, it's tough to see you 2 leaving so soon, but you've certainly left your mark on this competition. Keep on mixing, and we'll see you both back real soon.
To Fighter and LVX, even though this may be the end of the road, you 2 are great contenders, and I could see you 2 back on this stage again. Keep working at it, and it won't be long till we hear from both of you again.
Your presence on the show has been absolutely amazing. We hate to have to cut your journey short, but we hope that the memories you've made and the opportunity you had is one that you remember for a very long time. I hope you 2 continue to practice your mixing, and we hope that you guys will come back very soon.
Thanks, guys. It's been an absolute blessing to have both of you on the season, and I look forward to hearing more of your creative mixes in the years to come. Now, let's hear what our challenge will be today.
Today's challenge is a classic on our show we like to call Full Circle. It's the best way for our finalists to show their skill and their ability to collaborate with other finalists.
We've randomly selected the order for 4 of our 8 home DJs to face off today. Each has been assigned a start and end track and has 10 minutes to transition between the 2 styles of music. How they achieve this is up to them.
In addition, our panel of judges are looking to see how well they have worked together, not only delivering a jaw-dropping solo performance, but how creative they got during the handoff. A good understanding of Monstercat's catalog and harmonic mixing will likely persuade our judges. All the best, and let's start this challenge.
Great. All right, let's get right into it. You came here for dope transitions and not me talking for half the episode. So first up is Silver Skies, one of our special guests for the season to set the stage and the bar for our competing finalists to come. Let's hear it.
But you sleep in my clothes. No, it ain't right. I've been stressing the night. We're together, but I feel alone. How long do I stand here in the fire? How long do I try before I'm on my own? How long do I walk across the wire? Stay till we fall. about love. I don't want the same as before. I don't wanna settle for the past anymore. I don't wanna fight the same fight, but I do. I don't wanna know what kind of love with you.
Thank you, Silver Skies, and what an incredible start and a taste of what it means to be a Mix Contest finalist. Home DJs, take notes. Now, let's get locked in as our first competing DJ gets ready to take to the decks. Up first, starting with Muzz, Start Again, and ending with For a Minute by Justin O, here is Isolate.
Okay.
Tumbling down, tumbling down. What would you do if your world came tumbling down, down, down on the ground? What would you do if your world came tumbling down, tumbling down? What would you do if your world came tumbling down, down, down on the ground? What would you do if your world came tumbling down, tumbling down? We fell apart, but I will never undo. What you wrote on my heart stays true. I'm gonna wear it like a tattoo. I won't forget about me and you. We fell apart, but I will never undo. What you wrote on my heart stays true. I'm gonna wear it like a tattoo.
Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there. Anywhere you go, I'll be right there.
I'm gonna wear it like a tattoo.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'll be right
Have you ever looked in the audience and seen something that makes you laugh?
Yes. The easiest way to get into the meditative state is to begin by listening. If you simply close your eyes and let go.
Love is in the wind, following the dark, and there is no way out. The end is closing in, feel the loneliness, so let me think out loud. This is the last time you're here after midnight with me, with me, with me. 'Cause this is the final, could be it tonight with me. Fuck with my head and make me feel that you still love me like it's real. And for a minute, could we smile like we made it? And would you touch me where it's good? 'Cause I could love you like it's true. And for a minute, could we smile like we made it? For a minute.
Thank you, Isolate. It's now up to our panel of elite judges and you, the listeners, to cast your votes at monstercat.com/mixcontest2020 if you want to see Isolate advance to the next round and increase his odds at winning the grand prize. Now let's get back to the mix. Up next is Mohammed, starting with 4 Minute by Justin O and ending on Lost My Mind by Inverness and William Bolton. Ready? Cue, mix.
And make me feel that you still love me like it's real. And for a minute could we smile like we made it? And would you touch me where it's good? 'Cause I could love you like it's true. And for a minute could we smile like we made it? For a minute.
From the stranger on my phone, my vision blurred, so I forget. Dying to hold you, but you left me for dead. How could I do what I've done if I'm in love? You know I did what I did, you loaded the gun. My mind. My friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I keep talking about you all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat you like you're mine, like you're mine. Yeah, my friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I keep talking about you. I'm so fucking mad, I know, yeah. 'Cause you're driving me insane. Don't you say I never told ya. Loving you is such a waste, such a waste of my time, such a waste of my life. Thanks for breaking my heart. And those feelings that we both had when I leaned in and you pulled back and you said that I can't have your love. My friends all say I lost my mind all the time.
Thank you, Mohammed. It's now up to our panel of elite judges and you, the listeners, to cast your votes to help determine the fate of our finalists at monstercat.com/mixcontest2020. Now, let's get back to the mix and see if we have another seamless handoff between the two DJs. Here is Streak, starting with Lost My Mind and ending on Broken Glass by Sabai. Ready, cue, mix.
Keep talking about you all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat you like you're mine, like you're mine. Yeah, my friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind. My friends all say I lost my mind. I keep talking about you all the time, time. I keep talking about you like you're mine, mine. Yeah, my friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind, lost my mind, mind.
back on. Back at him, he's back. I'm back at him, he's back on. Back at him, he's back. I'm back at him, he's back on. Back at him, he's back. I'm back at him, he's back on. Back at him, he's back. Back at him, he's back on. Back at him, he's back. I'm back at him, he's back on. Back at him, he's back. I'm back at him, he's back on. Back at him, he's back. Back, he's back, he's back.
Thank you, Streak. It's now up to our panel of elite judges and you, the listeners, to cast your vote at monstercat.com/mixcontest2020. Moving forward to our fourth home DJ to compete in today's Full Circle Challenge, here is Beat Plant, starting with Broken Glass and ending on Thinking About You by Remesis B. Ready, cue, mix.
Take it all, there's nothing left here anyway. We used to talk, but now we don't know what to say. Now we're just two passing strangers. We tried, you lied, goodbye forever. Put me down just to see me get back up again. 6 feet under and you're ready to give all the pain. If I was your new addition, you make me part of your equation. Shattered from the past, wish you were my last. Made of pieces like broken glass.
I was wrong. It creeps on back through colored glass, through colored glass. I'll paint out the sun again to say I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing.
Soul.
y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking?
Now that I have you standing here, I must confess my sin. I've always loved you ever since the day we shared the same air. I've always loved you ever since the day we shared the same
You Beat Plant. What an amazing 4-way challenge this week. We are going to keep the tunes going with another legendary mix from one of our special guests for the season. Here is Ethani. Then after that, we are going to hear from our panel of elite judges before we wrap up and open our community voting. Let's hear it.
It's not that I can't set you free. Don't wanna cry a river. I see you standing in the rain. Without you I go insane. I feel your touch, I want you near. Without you I have no fear.
miss being happy, don't know if I even was. I think you'll be happy the moment that I am gone.
that is a wrap on our second challenge of the season between Isolate, Mohammed, Streak, and Beat Plant. How did they do? Well, you can let us know for yourself at monstercat.com/mixcontest2020. Our voting will be opening right after this episode airs and will remain open for 48 hours. Your votes will help shape the outcome along with the decision of our elite judges. Now, before we wrap up, let's hear what our judges thought of today's mixes.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duality here. Last week, the bar was set for the quality and expectations that we had for the mixes that we would be listening to today, and I think the finalists did a great job at meeting those expectations. Throughout the contest, I found that the use of isolation techniques and stems have allowed for DJs to take more risks in their mashups and transitions. This week, I'm going to be highlighting Isolate and Mohammed for their use of stems in their transitions and mixes. With Isolate's mix, I found myself thoroughly enjoying the mashup that he did between Stronger by the Fat Rat and Kiro's 1000 Cuts. The way he manipulated the stronger stems to create a new groove and style to the mash gave 1000 Cuts a fresh new feel to it. With Mohammed, I thoroughly enjoyed the use of the Trivecta Into the Limelight acapella with the track Collide by Fractal. Great job, both of you.
There was a lot of creativity from all the mixes today, but I would like to highlight Streak and Beat Plant. Streak, your blend of Lost My Mind and Omni was a mesh I didn't expect to work, but it was really well executed and works well. Great job. Beat Plant, your blend of Air and Forever was really creative and well done. The way you blended the drops to make the synths of Air similar to how Forever's synths are originally was super innovative, and I thoroughly enjoyed how you executed that mash. Great work to all the finalists today.
These 4 home DJs had a lot to live up to after last week's mixes, but I really think they rose up to meet the challenge. I greatly enjoyed the ending of Isolate's mix. We don't often see atmospheric sections used in the mix contest, so I thought this was a great change of pace into his ending track. For Streak, I love the originality of the Pixel Tear mashup. By changing the flow of each of the tracks, you made something truly memorable. Great job to all the DJs, and I can't wait to see what you come up with next.
And for myself, even though I'm not an elite judge, I do like to chime in because there are so many amazing moments throughout this entire episode that I do want to point out just a few. First, Mohammed, one of my favorite moments from your challenge today was your final mash between Lost My Mind and Dream Soda. What a way to end strong and set the stage for the competition. Please, please, please finish that mashup. And Beat Plant, right in the middle of your set, you jacked up the tempo and dropped into this incredible mash between Dyro and Abstract. So sick, and honestly, it was a record in its own. All right, and that actually is it for us today. Thank you for joining us, and make sure to re-listen, vote, and enter our Pioneer DJ Voter Sweepstakes at monstercat.com/mixcontest2020. Catch you right back here, same time, same place next week. And until then, later days.